We're back to old school, possibly Victoria. We've got the studio lights, I've got a ring light for the background, we've got my DSLR on the tripod and my Rode mic, and I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling very good about it, very confident. I'm like back into the swing of it, you know? So that's what's up today. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Victoria, where the hell have you been? I know people aren't actually thinking that, but I'm here to tell you anyways. I've gone and got myself a new job. Me, myself and I have got myself a job as a bloody carer. Who would have thought? I definitely wouldn't. Young Victoria wanting to be a fashion photographer is now a full-time carer and bloody loves it. I honestly think this is a job that I will be in for a very long time. Despite these difficult circumstances that we've had this year and last year especially, we've gotten through it and I still absolutely love the job and I feel like there are brighter days to come, but we just have to get through what is happening right now. And that's not the only thing that's changed, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. This video is going to be a long one, so sit down, have a cup of tea and let's get started. So my last job, I was actually a housekeeper at a care home and it was absolute pants. It was ridiculous. Gave me a grey hair. Probably can't see it because I ripped it out, but it gave me a grey hair, a lot of mental breakdowns, and I thought, well, screw this. I quit. And I was out of a job for a month, which was difficult with living on our own, me and Adam, but bless him, he took on extra hours and he was so good about it. I think what he said to me was that he prioritise my mental health over being financially comfortable. Yeah, he means the world to me, and here I am in a job that I couldn't be happier at. I've had all the training, I'm doing a lot of hours a week, so that's why I haven't been making videos, because I've sort of been trying to think of a schedule where I can sit down and film every week. It's also the care home where my nan lived just before she died, so it's really close to my heart, and the woman that's actually living in my nan's room at the moment I adore. She is lovely, and most of the people that work there I went to school with or I am related to. It's been lovely, really, and they've welcomed me with open arms, and there has been stressful moments, but we've all supported each other through it. Some other really exciting news, which I'm so hyped for. We are trying to move out of this flat, this mouldy flat with annoying neighbours and so many issues, and we are looking for a bigger place, possibly 2 to 3 bedrooms, and we are doing this with our friend Kat. And I'll try and put a picture of her up here somewhere if she lets me, but yeah, I love Kat. She does YouTube too, so we're going to try and sort something out there. She's absolutely adorable and I don't see us not getting along, so I think this whole process is just going to be a really smart move, and I can't wait to just see her every single day, because we talk every day anyway on Discord, like me, Adam and Kat and like a few others. We would be moving in with them too, but they're either going to uni or moving away to a different country, so it wasn't exactly possible. So yeah, this is a good start to our future and we'll be able to do so much more things. I'll actually have a bedroom, guys. I mean, I've been sleeping in the kitchen. Me and Adam have been sleeping in the kitchen / living room / whatever that room is for such a long time, and it's just gonna be so much more positive to wake up in an actual bedroom. That's one of the things I'm most excited for. So hopefully I'm going to be making some moving videos when that stuff comes up, but as for now we are still in lockdown and I've got a few video ideas up my sleeve, so keep posted for that. Another thing that's been going on in my life, which has actually been extremely stressful, is my grandma had been having a number of mini strokes, and this was over Christmas as well as before Christmas. So she had a few before Christmas and she would go in to hospital. They wouldn't really find anything wrong with her and they would send her back the same day, and on Christmas Eve in the morning she had one, and then she went to hospital, came back that evening. She was ill on Christmas Day but didn't really tell anyone, she didn't want to bother anyone, and then on Boxing Day had another one, and it was a pretty big one, so they rushed her straight to hospital with blue lights. And we also found out some other bad news to do with family on Adam's side. So Boxing Day was extremely stressful, but I'm thankful that we had Christmas Day to spend with family and we're getting through it, and my grandma's actually a lot better now. We're just regulating her blood pressure and everything, trying to see what we can do. But yeah, it's been a bit stressful. It's another reason why I haven't been on here as much. So another thing I want to talk about this video is my 2021 intentions, because I sat down the other day and I realised I haven't actually done a lot of what I said I would when I left school. So in school, I was kind of wanting to be smart, but also hanging out with the misbehaving people and also the smart people. Like, I was in between groups all the time because I just couldn't decide what I wanted to be. Anyway, I got into this phase where I wanted to just dye my hair crazy colours, and everyone was dyeing their hair red and we were allowed to, so I thought, okay, why not? And I actually really love that for me, so I'm going to put up a picture over here. No. And then I bleached my hair and I wanted to go blue, but I'm not allowed to go all blue, so I dip dyed my hair. And it was coming up to school picture day, so the head of year actually came up to me and said, look, this is ridiculous, you're going to have to dye over this for picture day, else we're not going to let you have a picture, basically. So I went and dyed over it brown, and the tips where I had dyed them blue had gone green, because I was a naive 15-year-old girl and didn't know that my hair would go green. So he was obviously very annoyed at me. Luckily I still got my picture and everyone called me mouldy for the next year. So that was fun. But I thought, when I left school, I'm going to do all these things. I'm going to dye my hair, I'm going to get these piercings, I'm going to dress how I want. I'm just going to be completely unapologetically myself. And I never did that. I did dye my hair blue before university, but it wasn't really a professional way. I just, again, naive, and did it myself, and it didn't come out very well. So I sat down and I thought, okay, there are some things that I want to do this year, and I'm going to write them down and I'm going to actively plan to do it. So one of those things is actually sorting my hair out, because I am so freaking bored of this brown and it just doesn't look nice. I take it down and I just can't wear it down anymore because I find it so boring. So what I want to do is actually, I'll put a picture up here, sort of like silvery grey highlights, because I think that's like one of the only colours that will actually suit me, and I could never go extremely bright because light hair just doesn't suit me at all. So it'll probably be brown with like lighter ends. And I've actually inquired about this before lockdown, and it's something that I've been saving up for, so hopefully in the future I will be able to get rid of this hair and have something a bit more interesting. Another thing that I want to do this year is get my first tattoo. So I've always wanted like this set of roses behind my shoulder here, and I've heard that's like one of the most painful places that you can actually get a tattoo, so that's going to be fun. But I've never been able to afford it until now, and I'm on better money now, so I can actually save up and get it done, and that's the only one I've ever wanted. It's not like I want a full-on sleeve or anything, it's just that one little detail, and my middle name is Rose, so why not? I don't think it has any like specific meaning behind it, I just think it looks nice. Another thing that I want to do this year is get a new phone. And let me show you this phone. You obviously, it looks like there's nothing wrong with it, right? It's just a normal iPhone 6 Plus, but I can't take pictures on it. The back camera is absolutely stuffed. When I try and take pictures, everything goes a bit, you know, like blurry and wiggly, and I can't choose whether to put it on silent or loud because it just doesn't work. That button on the side does not work anymore. Oh. No thank you, Siri. Sometimes when I ring people, like, they can't hear me because my microphone's kind of broken too. And I can't call people on Facebook, that doesn't work. Oh, and I can't even download the NHS test track and trace app because this phone is just too old. And I didn't know it was old. I thought this was new. I thought it was a fairly new phone. But Apple's working, they're grinding, and they're bringing out new phones all the freaking time, which means this is ancient now. Am I getting old? Christ, I'm only 22. But yeah, all the technology around me seems to be failing right now. My MacBook Pro, which I actually bought before uni, so a few years ago, it was very expensive. It's fairly new. I always update it and look after it, and it just keeps friggin' breaking, and it's like a minimum of £400 to get it fixed every time, so I really can't be fussed with that. I just can't be bothered. It's too much money. And then the other day, my Mac Mini, which I got for Christmas years ago from my parents, failed on me in the middle of a Discord call. It actually crashed and never turned on again. That was that. I was very stressed about that. But Adam got from his parents a PC, which I'll show you now actually. It's just that there, and it's, you know, it's not the most impressive thing in the world, but for me it's like, wow, something actually works, and it's actually faster than what I was expecting. Let me just focus. Faster than what I was expecting it to be, and it's temporary. So one day I will get a new one, but I don't think I can afford that this year, to be honest. I've got too much to pay out for this year. So this is actually Adam's brother's old computer, and it works, and I love it. So that's that. Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell. And of course, the most cliche New Year's resolution that a woman ever makes, and I'm sorry if you find this really cringe, because I know I never carry this out, but this year I genuinely want to. I want to lose weight. Lockdown has done me dirty, and when I say lockdown has done me dirty, I mean I've just stuffed my face with anything that is unhealthy to make myself feel better about the situation, which I think most of us have done. So I've gained a lot of lockdown weight, hardly fit into any of my clothes anymore, and my uniform is fitted, so I don't really fit into that as well. Anyways, I'm wanting to do a series this year on where I actually actively try and lose weight, and I'm exercising, I'm eating well, and I think it will hold me accountable to the audience, because then if I just stop, they know that I've stopped working out, just make me feel like, oh my god, you should keep on with this. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just feel like it will be a really fun series to make, and hopefully by the end of it I can do a bit of like a try on haul of stuff that I can now fit into, because I have lost that weight. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that my weight is completely disgusting. I'm not saying that anyone who looks like me or is chubby is disgusting. I just feel very uncomfortable when I wear clothes. Like, it hurts. Most of the time I wear pajamas because wearing jeans and stuff just hurts, and it's affecting my health. So that is why I want to lose weight, and I just want to be proud of myself for actually doing something. I feel like the past year I've just gone downhill so much. I've sort of been in this permanent rut where I'll go to work, I'll come home, I'll do the same thing, go to bed, go to work, come home. It's the same old routine, and that actually leads me into my next reason or next intention for this year. I want to go outside more. There's so many places in Cornwall that I can think of that I just want to go to, and when it gets sunnier and if we're out of lockdown, I would love to, and I'd love to start paddleboarding again, because there was a summer when I was absolutely obsessed with that. I've even got my own paddleboard and wetsuit, but then I need to lose weight to fit into that wetsuit. There's just so much I want to do, and I feel like I need to make a bit of a dream board, or like a plan, like a board. Pinterest board is what I'm trying to say, guys. Pinterest board is what I want to make of things that I want to achieve in 2021. And one of the most exciting parts about it, or maybe nerving parts about it, is that a word, nerving, is that at the end of the year I'm going to come back to this video and react to it and see if I've actually achieved anything. So that'll be interesting to watch. But yeah, that is everything I have to say for this video today. I'm sorry that I've been away so long, but hopefully you guys forgive me, because you always seem to come back and watch my videos, and I love you for that, because it means someone actually cares that I make content, and it keeps me going. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!